Did you know RB Leipzig is really serious about pursuing Carney Chukwuemeka from Chelsea? At first, I thought it was just a rumor, but now they've started official negotiations. It seems Leipzig is really smitten with Carney's energetic style of play in the middle. Remember when he first arrived from Villa? All the fans immediately expected him to be Chelsea's new star, but unfortunately, he kept getting injured. Now, Leipzig are here, desperate to bring him to the Bundesliga. And you know what's crazy? This Wednesday, there will be further talks between the two clubs. I'm wondering, is Chelsea really selling or just loaning him out? Because this kid is still very young and has insane potential if given playing time. But, well, you know, Chelsea has a lot of competition. So, do you think it's better to let him develop or hold on to him because he could be our future midfielder?
Yo, bro, Chelsea is becoming increasingly merciless with underperforming players. Remember Christopher Nkunku? The one who was touted as the Blues' new star? He only played a short time, got injured, and couldn't take over Jackson's position? Worse yet, now Chelsea is ready to sell him for cheap, man. They initially set a price tag of 65 million pounds, but since no one wanted him, they've lowered it to just 43 million pounds. That's crazy, that's a huge loss. But what can you do? His performance hasn't lived up to expectations. And you know why this is important? Because Nkunku's departure could pave the way for a name that has fans excited. Xavi Simons, the Dutch prodigy who also replaced Nkunku at Leipzig. Now Chelsea are eyeing him to fill that position. I'm not lying. If this happens, Chelsea's attack could get even crazier. But it all depends on who leaves first. Besides Nkunku, João Felix is also reportedly up for sale, possibly to Benfica or Saudi Arabia. Just imagine, Chelsea letting go of two stars and bringing in Xavi Simons? Do you think it's worth it?
Oh, hang on. If you really like Chelsea news content like this, don't just watch it. Click subscribe now. I upload every day, and my target this year, reach 50,000 subscribers. Help me make it happen. Let's go, Blues family.
Bro, this really makes me think twice. Renato Veiga, the Portuguese kid who was once touted as Chelsea's mainstay, has now said yes to moving to Atletico Madrid. Isn't that crazy? He was only bought last year from Basel with a contract until 2031. But because he rarely played, he was loaned to Juventus and boom, he became a regular starter. He even lifted the trophy with Portugal in the Nations League. Now Chelsea is asking for 35 million pounds to let him go. Many clubs have been eyeing him. Juventus also wanted to bring him back. Bayern were reportedly in the running, but Atletico were the most aggressive. And Veiga, he seems to have really clicked with their project. I'm sad though, this kid actually has crazy potential. He can play in 3 positions: left back, center back, and even midfielder. But if he doesn't get playing time at Chelsea, he won't develop. Do you agree with Chelsea letting him go now?
Hey bro, did you know Chelsea hasn't given up on chasing young players? Now it's Ajax's Hato's turn, whom they're really after. I heard from a reliable source that the Blues have contacted Ajax to inquire about Hato, but yeah, nothing has really moved forward so far. They're just asking about the price, the situation, but apparently the talks are still ongoing, so don't be surprised as the news suddenly appears, "Here we go!" And for those of you who aren't familiar, Hato is an 18-year-old center back who was a mainstay for Ajax last season. He plays calmly, has good vision, and is left-footed. You get what I mean? Chelsea really loves this type of player. But here, I'm wondering, does this mean Chelsea will be getting rid of their old players? Or are they just preparing the squad for the future? Think about it. If you were Chelsea manager, would you take Hato?
Bro, do you remember when Sterling came to Chelsea? That 47.5 million pound transfer was immediately called a statement signing when Boehly first took over? But yeah, it turned out to be a nightmare, man. Sterling now feels like a missing person in the squad. Last season, he was loaned to Arsenal and crazy, he only scored 1 goal in 28 games. I was shaking my head. Then this summer, he returned to Chelsea. And you know what's worse? He wasn't even in the squad for the Club World Cup, even though Chelsea won. I thought, wow, this was definitely out of Maresca's plans. Sure enough, Maresca had already said that Sterling didn't suit her style of play. She said, he's the type of winger that's not really me. But The good news is 2 big clubs are interested in saving Sterling's career. Bayer Leverkusen and Juventus are currently seriously interested, and what's cool is that they're both playing in the Champions League next season. Chelsea would like to sell him permanently, but if they can't find a suitable deal, they're fine with another loan. Sterling's salary of £325,000 a week? That makes you think, eh? But imagine Sterling shining again with Leverkusen or Juve. Wow, that's a plot twist no one would have expected.
Bro, I just got some mind-blowing news. Axel Disasi, the defender who is said to be a flop at Chelsea, is now being fought over by many clubs. Seriously. Villarreal, Newcastle United, even Saudi club Neom FC, they're all after him. Wait, Disasi has been at Chelsea for 2 seasons, but he seems to have lost his rhythm. His play is inconsistent, he's often criticized, and last season he had a short stint at Aston Villa, but, well, it didn't work out. Now, Villarreal is putting together a loan proposal for him, but yeah, Chelsea actually wants to sell him outright, not just loan him out. They want to clear out the bank, bro. They don't want to hold back any longer, bro. Seriously. But Villarreal has a weapon. They're playing in the Champions League next season, so yeah, he's quite attractive. But the problem is Newcastle are also interested. And, you know, Eddie Howe really likes versatile players. Disasi can play in the middle. He can also play on the right. Very suitable for the system. But what makes it even more exciting is that Neom FC from Saudi has also chatted with the Disasi agent. Can you imagine? Chelsea got a big cash offer from there. Yes, it could have been locked straight away. So, yeah, let's see who wins. And behold, where do you think it would be better for Disasi to leave? Spanish, English again, or just looking for money in Arabic?
Oh, hang on. If you really like Chelsea news content like this, don't just watch it. Click subscribe now. I upload every day, and my target this year, reach 50,000 subscribers. Help me make it happen. Let's go, Blues family.
Crazy, bro. The latest news from Chelsea, Chalobah says he can leave. Seriously, they are now really open to hearing offers from other clubs. And what makes me like, huh? That's because Wesley Fofana is considered superior to him. Just imagine, Chalobah has played for this team from the academy, often being a reliable backup during defender crises, but now it's like he's been told to look for a new club. I think maybe Chalobah also feels like his future is not here anymore. Because if you think about it, next season, the rivals will be even crazier, not to mention Levi Colwill will also be more mature. Hey, but bro, this could also be a signal that Chelsea will recruit a new defender, or do you want to clean up the squad? Hey, that could be true too. How are you doing yourself? Chalobah is worth keeping, or is it time to just pull it out? Your comment is very important.